Yeah, didn't realize my mic was muted just then. Yes, I'm professional. G'day, everybody, and welcome to ACW Friday Night Anarchy. I'm your lead commentator, the former ACW Intercontinental Champion. More will be said about that in a few seconds. But tonight's show is sponsored, of course, by Dr. Buy Shit.
Warning, Dr. Bias shit is not responsible for headaches, nausea, loss of blood, loss of limbs, blindness, decapitations, haunting, cancer, nervous going into debt, loss of memory, stolen identity, paralyzations, losing your voice, going deaf, losing your wife, unleashing hell on earth, rabies, and falling pregnant. When using our products, don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
You know, Ranger, that product is asking for a lot. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. First, I just do got to say, usually after a PLE event, I usually show screenshots from what happened the week before, but I actually forgot to take the screenshots this time, so I'll just verbally say what happened at ACW BattleMania. The first match for the International Women's Championship, Phoenix Blue Blaze taking on the champion, Feeding Frenzy. Phoenix Blue Blaze won and became the new International Women's Champion. And for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship, Barney McFarlane's final match in ACW, going up against the champion Cannonball Chris Lance, and Barney McFarlane walked out with the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. It did take a lot of work, but Bush Ranger did convince him to give the championship belt back. So tonight, the championship will be contested, and the ring and the ladders are going to have to be reinforced because it's going to be an 8-way ladder match to determine who will be the new Super Heavyweight Champion. Next match was for the ACW Emerald Champion, Magic Mare taking on the Lucha Bunny, Luna Loca, the champion, and Magic Mare won and became the new ACW Emerald Champion. For the ACW Tag Team titles, an Extreme Rules Tornado match, the Tongan Tidal Wave took on a team yet to be named, but I don't think they will, Violence and Stone Cold True Blue as the champions, and the winners of that match, and still the tag team champions, Violence and Stone Cold True Blue. And then basically what would become the match that was heavily promoted throughout a lot of wrestling promotions, the Key to the Battlefield Gauntlet match, intergender, interpromotional, 15 men, 15 women. And the winner of that match was the made man Tony Maroney, who won a case guaranteeing himself a championship opportunity at any champion, anytime, anywhere. And that will be discussed later on. The next match was for the ACW Women's Tag Team titles. The Army of Fear, Azura Draven and Tarantula taking on the champions, the Sin City Sidearms, Pistol Rose Hawkins and Dagger Clover Parker. The winners and still the tag team champions, the Sin City Sidearms. Then after that, a match, well, I do got to say, was not my night. I do got to admit. A traditional Japanese-style death match. And Man of Mercy taking on me for the Intercontinental Champion, and the winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Man of Mercy. I'm not upset. I'm actually happy because he actually manned up and took the pain I gave him. So I hope you enjoy your first title run, kid, because you always remember your first. Tee hee hee. And for the Women's Championship, the semi-main event, Athena Bloodthorn taking on the champion Chaos, and the winner of that match, after a very, very brutal battle, was Chaos, still the ACW Women's Champion. And then the main event, Ryan Durham, the winner of the men's Gold Rush tournament, taking on the champion Shadow. And the winner and still champion, the Shadow. But something happened after the match. Scalan attacked the inverted Shadow with a kendo stick because Scalan somehow weaseled herself in the Key to the Battlefield match. And then after she disappeared, Shadow was in the ring screaming at Scalan to get back in the ring to finish it. But then Shadow was attacked from behind by Tony Maroney with the case, and Tony Maroney cashed in, giving us a bonus match for the ACW World title, and the winner and the new ACW World Champion, the made man, Tony Maroney. Not exactly a way I would have loved to have ended the night, but again, what can you do? Not fucking much, that's for sure. But now, it's time to get ready for the road to what could be ACW's last show under the 2K25 engine. Prison Rules. But until then, we are sticking with ACW Thursday Night Anarchy, so let's get the show started with the first match.
Warning, Dr. Bias.
Whoops. Wrong button. The following contest is your opening match of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Honolulu, Hawaii, she is Nalina Tua! And yes, this is Tonga Tua's little sister. While Tonga Tua took up surfing, Nalina Tua here took up skateboarding. And she is one hell of a skateboarder, I do got to admit that one. I actually saw her in the parking lot earlier tonight with that skateboard. I mean, when it was empty. I mean, she wouldn't have done it when there was cars around. And now introducing her opponent. From the other side of darkness, this is the Night Maid! And yet, she is exactly how she looks. She is a demonic maid. Now, if you are very mega polite with this woman, she will, happily serve you. But if you are rude, whew, you do not want to know what she'd do to you. And as far as I remember, doesn't she still owe, DM, Monty Fox a hug? MF Classy? Don't she still owe you a hug there, Foxy boy? Okay, Nalina 2 is ready. Night Maid is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And look at the size difference between these two. I'm giving you the drum right now. I mean, think about this. Before the likes of Tigresa, well, no longer wrestling here in ACW, but Silverstorm, and even, the monster among ponies, Ruth McKay, joined ACW. Night Maid here was the tallest woman we had on the ACW roster, so that will tell you something. Coffin drop. And I tried to go for a sit-on bomb, but Night Maid got out of the way. Step up Enziguri, but whoa, she absorbed that one. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And hip toss takedown. Cartwheel drop kick. And Nalina just waiting for Night Maid to get up. And going into the referee's lock. And, whoa, the bloody strength behind that one. Kick to the midsection, super kick, drop kick. And Nalina going to the top rope. And, tried to go for a sit-on bomb from the top rope, but missed. Ducked, kick to the thigh. A second kick to the thigh. A third kick to the thigh. Kick caught and knee strike to the top of the knee. Irish whip over the top rope. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to fix something up after this match because I just realised I made a muck up. But it doesn't matter, Live streaming, what can you do? There's got to be the odd cock up every now and then, right? And, well, going for the fingers. Stomps the fingers. Another stomp the fingers. Third stomp the fingers. Not exactly going to help with Night Maid because Night Maid isn't exactly someone who realises on fingers, for strength. Irish whip to the other side of the ring. Night Maid re-enters, and so does Nalina Tua. And leg sweep takedown. Try to go for a Goomba stomp, but didn't catch any of that one. And Hurricane Run. Excuse me, I've got to turn my fan on. It's starting to fucking warm up in here. Did I turn that on? Okay, yep. Huh? I just heard a weird noise. Did someone just join the call? No, I guess I'm just hearing things. And clothesline. Second clothesline. Duck and super kick. I think she was trying to use the point of that heel of hers. Stomps the shoulders, stomp the lower back. And what the hell was Night Maid doing? Well, it doesn't really matter because Nalina is fighting out of it and arm drag takedown. Trying to catch her breath. And Nalina take it. Nope, Nightmaid trying to break out of it with a few elbow shots. And one to the midsection. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And oh shit, I guess we're about to see the Halula kick. No! Nalina rolled out of the way. Step up, Enziguri. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Nightmaid quickly gets back up. Back rake. Club to the back. And hammerlock. And a punch to the midsection. Second punch to the midsection. Third punch to the midsection. Kick to the chest. And whoa! Slap to the face. Slap to the chest. Slap to the chest. Slap to the face. Man, neither one of these two are taking an inch or giving a mile. Bloody hell. Block and punch to the side of the head. And slap to the chest. Slap to the back. And, I think Nalina hurt her hand on that one. And slap to the face. Punch blocked and punch to the face. And slap to the chest. And a punch. And Nalina absorbed that one. And Nalina says, hit me again. And goes for it. Hockey fight! Fight! Whew. Rolled through and gone for a pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Nalina 2 are going to the top rope. And splash from the top rope. And a kick to the side of the head. And Nightmaid measuring up. Nalina 2. What's she going to go for here? Kick to the midsection. I guess we're about to see the somersault backstabber. Are you being served? Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And that was Whoa, did you see Nightmaid's face? Bloody hell. Definitely showing the kind of damage these two are doing it to each other. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. Kick caught and a kick to the back of the thigh. Oh, digital crowd chanting fight forever. And I think I just heard a portal sound. Does that mean Mercy just arrived? Okay then. 1, 2. Ooh, close. Very close. I could not pick a winner here. Place your bets in the chat, people. Who do you think's going to win this match? And Nalina grabs her and turns her around. And, good stiff shot to the kidneys. Spins her around. And Nalina going for a tornado DDT. And I'm surprised the bloody headdress does not fall off Nightmaid's head with a move like that. And I guess now Nightmaid's about to beef it. And Nalina got not gone for the pinfall straight away. That's going to be a mistake. And try to go for a shotgun dropkick, but Nightmaid woke up just in time. Like I said, that was probably a mistake not going for the pinfall. I mean, Nalina too is technically a rookie in the wrestling industry. So you got to expect the odd rookie mistake. And Halula kick. Stomp to the chest. And paint brushing. And going for a running Halula kick to the down. And I think Nalina's been busted open. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Only just. Bloody hell. Holy shit. Look at Nalina 2. She looks like she's been through a war. And kick to the kidneys. And it looks like Nightmaid's measuring her up. Guess she's going to go for the somersault backstabber and nails it. Are you being served? Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bloody hell. That was a match. Don't let it get you down, Nalina. That was a good match. I hope you two shake hands backstage. But next time, Nalina Tour, if you had the opportunity to go for a pinfall after you hit your big move, even if they kick out, they're using their own power and breath to kick out of that maneuver. It does help you in the end, going for quick pinfalls like that. So even if you think they're going to kick out, just pin them anyway. They've got to use power to kick out. And that's power they can't really afford to tap. And splash from the top rope there. And there's the first of 2 somersault backstabbers. I think Nightmaid needs to come up with a better name for those, honestly, but with the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. And there it is, the Beef It! Now again, she should have gone for the pinfall there, but she didn't. That was quite possibly her biggest mistake in this match. And the running Halula kick. And that was after the second one with the 1, the 2, and the... Oh yeah, she kicked out of that one. This is the one that ended the match, the somersault backstabber. But didn't really get much of a good run up on that one. But middle of the ring, good position with the 1, 2, and 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Nightmaid! And holy shit, look at Nightmaid's face. She has definitely been for a war, that one. Nurse Banshee, I think you're definitely earning your paychecks tonight. And now, let's go to the next match. Hang on, I just need to mute my microphone. Yep, that's the Man of Mercy going up against the Extreme High Flyer Jag. A former Intercontinental Champion of his own right. So let's get this match going. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from the Badlands. He is the new ACW Intercontinental Champion, the Man of Mercy. Well, now that you've finally done the traditional Japanese death match, maybe you can give the kind of death matches a little break. I mean, I do a lot of them because I'm used to it. It's just a match I'm more comfortable with, but they are career shorteners. Just keep that in mind. I mean, hell's bells, you do not want to know the kind of matches I had to go through in Japan. And I only went to Japan to escape from something. I'm not going to go any further than that. Maybe one day I will, maybe one day I will. But this is not that day. Nothing really much to say at the moment, but... And here comes the opponent. And now introducing his opponent. From the Danger Zone, rev up the jet engines, because he is the Extreme High Flyer, Jag! And the story behind Jag is kind of an incredible one, because Jag here used to be in the Air Force and flew F-18 jets. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Bruce. And I'm thinking, yes, what is it? And you're saying, how do you know what I'm about to say to you? Because you're thinking it out loud to yourself. And I'm thinking, okay, go ahead, just keep going. If he flew F-18s, why does he have an F-14 on his gear? Well, he told me. He thinks F-14s are better. Or they look cooler. You know, I don't know. I don't know his logic. And I'm not going to question his logic either. You want to try to question the logic of a guy that flew a fucking $1 million weapon? Good fucking luck. Okay, Mercy is ready. Jag is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. And step out of the way, let's do this. And going for the referee's lock. And, oh, Mercy pushes them off and clothesline. Stomps the elbow. And picks him up. Elbow strike to the midsection. And again, gone for the referee's lock. And reverse bear hug. If I sound a little bit hoarse, don't worry about it. My throat's still a bit sore from the commentary at ACW BattleMania. So I think I might take the next match off, to give my vocal cords a break. Because honestly, I think I need it. And lets him go, and knee strike to the side of the head. Spins him onto his back, and enziguri. And, ooh, fucking springboard moonsault. Stomp to the lower back. Arm slammed right to the mat. And Jag measuring up. Man of mercy, and, referee's lock one more time. And going into the corner. Come on, ref. Break them up, break them up, break them up, break them up. Come on! There was no need for that. And a punch to the chops, elbow strike, slap to the chest, punch to the back of the head, kick to the midsection. And back elbow. Kick to the midsection and DDT. As Jag goes to the top rope. And he's waiting for Mercy to get up to his feet. And, trying to go for a shotgun, but no, Mercy just swatted it to the side. Elbow strike to the side of the head. Stomp the elbow. And, oh God, it's the dead ringer, I think. I don't know. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. I guess Jag ain't dead yet. Whoop, whoop. And, he's trying to drag Jag to the bloody turnbuckle. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Back elbow strike, getting himself out. And face first in the top turnbuckle again. And, Jag putting him on the top rope. And a punch to the side of the head. Whoa, does this mean Jag's going to do what I think he's about to do? Holy shit, he's about to do the avalanche Spanish fly! Definitely a flight through the danger zone on that one. And Jag to the middle rope, and shooting star from the middle rope. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Jag cannot believe that Mercy kicked out of that. And he's gone to the outside. What the hell is Jag going to do here? And slingshot drop kick. And kick to the top of the head. Double chop, punch to the midsection, uppercut, step up enziguri. Rolls to the outside. And elbow to the lower back. Irish whip to the ropes. And tilt to wheel. Face plant, something like that, I don't know. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Oh, these two are having a beaut back and forth match. I fucking love that. And whoa, Mercy, no need for these dirty tactics, come on. While stomping this, club to the back of the head. And double underhook face plant. And why the hell isn't the ref doing something with the top turnbuckle? 1, 2, and Jag kicked out just after he put his hand on the bottom rope. I guess he realized that the ref was not going to count. I guess the ref was not going to break it up. And, bloody hell. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, here is your winner. What the fuck? The hell is Dante DeLuca doing here? He's fighting everybody, but the ref's telling him to get out of here. What the hell's going on here? Why the hell did Dante DeLuca just attack Jag and Mercy? What the hell is going on here? Okay. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. But Dante DeLuca's got a lot of explaining to do. And now we're going for an Extreme Rules Texas Tornado match. But this match, I'll just do the introductions. And then I'm going to take a break for the match because my voice is still a little bit raspy from BattleMania. I hope you understand why I need to take this break, even though it's only been 2 matches in. But the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is going to be under the Texas Tornado Extreme Rules. Introducing first, from Mexico, and the other side of darkness now walks in the light respectively. They are the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca and Neko Dark. They are the Dark Zodiac. Quite possibly the most popular tag team outside of ACW as well as inside ACW. I mean, hell's bells, a certain Duck and Fox love these two. And you can tell these two are definitely good friends. So this is the first time these two have teamed up for a few months at least, considering Luna Loco was the Emerald Champion and Neko Dark was trying to win the, Gold Rush tournament. She came up short, but, well, you put up a good fight. But I guess now these two want to focus back on the tag team. And now introducing their opponents. From the Elemental Temple in Tokyo, Japan, they are the Fire Warrior Hono, the Wind Warrior Kaze, the Elemental Warriors! And yet, the Elemental Temple, a temple where the Elemental Warriors train. It's not just these two, there are many members of the Elemental Warriors. These two are just 2 of them. And they're the only 2 that are part of the team that are siblings. As far as I know, there are 5 or 6 members of the Elemental Warriors. They are an elite, all-female team that each one runs on an elemental magic. And again, you can tell how close these two are as siblings from the way they interact with each other, even when they're training. It's a thing to behold. You've got to see it one of these days. Okay, the Dark Zodiac's ready, and the Elemental Warriors are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell, and I apologize. Like I said, I need a break. So I'll join you when this match is done. And here are your winners, the Dark Zodiac! Man, these two are still a fucking really good sync team, even though they haven't teamed up together for a few months. Bloody hell, that was a good fight. I mean, what can you do? And it was a good 5-star match. Bloody hell. So now we're going to go to the next match. And what a song to bloody jump into. And it's going to be the re-debut of D71092. He was a surprise entrant in the Key to the Battlefield Gauntlet. Now I asked Bush Ranger, why the hell would he ever rehire D71092? And he told me, this is what he told me, that he had no choice. Because Skalan somehow entered herself in the Key to the Battlefield match, he was worried that the building would get exploded again if Skalan lost the match. So he went to the SCP Foundation and made a deal trying to borrow a few of the MTF task forces that they have, as well as hiring the anti-magic team that was used in the Valley of the Shadow of Death match a few months ago, to ensure that Skalan would just leave the building once she got eliminated, but she somehow snuck back in. It turned out they kicked out a changeling. Skalan stayed hidden so she could try to screw over the inverted shadow. That's what happened. And that is why D's back, because their terms were, we'll do this if you rehire D71092. That's why he's back. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Okay, introducing first. Sorry, something kind of took my focus. Doesn't really matter. Introducing first from Chroma City. He is the walking apocalypse. Your D71092's request tonight was he wants to have a match against one big tough son of a bitch. Because after what he went through in the SCP Foundation, he thinks nothing's gonna bloody stop him. And considering the kind of shit they put the D-Class through, that's saying something. And now introducing his opponent. From the SCP Foundation, site redacted. Reason for being here redacted. Real name redacted. He is the D-Class personnel D71092. Yeah, I just noticed. He's got a brand new scar over his eye. And it looks like he's got fresh new scars on his arms. He actually looks like he's a bit more jacked. So I guess his time in the SCP Foundation kind of did him some favors. Or maybe the '05 Council did something experimental to him. I don't know, and I am not going to bloody try to figure that out. Because I don't want that fucking spaghetti juice pumped into my arm. Again. I mean, if I wanted to forget something, I'll go to Moe's Tavern and get a forget-me shot. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, Apocalypse is ready. D is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And, shoulder tackle, he just bounced right off him. And a chop to the leg, and knee to the midsection. Punch to the chest, overhead punch, double axe handle, but whoa! Fucking hell! How the hell is he absorbing those? Punch to the jaw, and whoa, again he's absorbing it, and D's begging off. Maybe asking for the biggest, toughest son of a bitch you could find as your first match is probably not a good idea. Ducked out of the side of that one, punch to the side of the head, and a club to the chest. Kick to the side of the head. Stomp to the elbow. And, oh, come on, really? I don't think that was really necessary. And a stomp to the back. Run the ropes and body splash. And a stomp to the elbow. And another stomp to the this time a stomp to the upper arm. And going for a gut wrench power bomb. And a kick to the side of the head. I wonder if Chroma City is a place that the SCP Foundation might have their eye on. I mean, who knows? Double shotgun dropkick. But how would they keep that place contained? That's what I want to know, considering a lot of people in our wrestling promotions come from there. Double leg takedown, going for the pinfall. One, reversal. One, reversal. One, not even a one count kick out. Punch to the side of the head. And sit out power bomb. And shoulder tackle. And going for punches to the side of the head. And a stomp to the lower back. And kick to the midsection. And gut wrench. Whoa, whoa. Dominator. How the fuck did D have the strength to do that? And going for those mounted punches. He picks him up and discus punch. Stomp to the elbow. And again, going for a gut wrench power bomb. Stomp to the knee. He picks him up. And Irish whip to the ropes. And Irish whip back into the ring. Sorry, force of habit saying Irish whip to the ropes. And D climbing to the top rope. Waiting for Apocalypse to get up to his feet. Well, I guess D changed his mind. Well, I think he's trying to poke fun at Apocalypse. But was that... Come on. D, you absolute idiot. And German suplex on the edge of the ring. Stomp to the upper arm. Wait, I think D just screamed that... I think I just heard D scream at Apocalypse. This is nothing. I had to give 682 breakfast. Kick to the midsection. And a spin out power bomb. Spin out, sit out power bomb. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. And D can't believe that Apocalypse was able to kick out of that. And Apocalypse back on his feet. And a running reverse bulldog. Stomp to the wrist. And going for a gut wrench power bomb. And he's waiting for Apocalypse to get up to his feet. A punch, and looks like we're about to do the back and forth. Slap to the face. D just absorbs that. Slap. Slap to the face again. Hang on a sec, just going to mute my... Sorry about that. Something just came up. And a punch to the side of the head. Big boot. And Apocalypse motioning that he wants to end this match now. And he's dragging D to the ropes. Puts him on the ropes. And back body drop over the top rope. And just as the ref counted 1, D breaks the count up. And D picks him up. Well, I just heard that promo that Mercy just gave, and yeah, I'm good. I don't really want a rematch. To be honest, I didn't even really want to go for that title in the first place, but when you win a #1 contender match, you just go for the title, you know? And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and besides Mercy, I think you might have other things on your mind at the moment. Considering I think the Mafia is after you. Overhead punch. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Punch to the side of the head. Kick to the midsection and Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And clothesline. And down he goes. And what going for a gut wrench. No. Dominator. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And D just waiting. Oh no, kick to the top of the head. And, well, no, lands on his feet. And a German suplex. I am surprised that D is holding his own against this big guy. Splash from the middle rope. And he's waiting for Apocalypse to get up. And I have no idea. Gone for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Holy shit. His first official match back. And he took down a big guy. Whatever the SCP Foundation did to D is obviously paying off. Because holy shit. Also, Duck, I see you in the audience. You might want to get the Fox's attention because I think he might want to watch the next match. Yeah. The thing I showed you and him in DMs is about to happen next. I'm not saying any more. Don't want to spoil. But bloody hell, that was a brutal, brutal fight. What can you do? Not bloody much, that's for sure. 2, and the kick out on 2 there. And a clothesline in the corner, and down went Apocalypse. I mean, seriously. The size difference between these two, and D pretty much almost overpowered this guy. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And a splash from the middle rope. And the maneuver that ended this match, which I don't think is the finishing move I fucking programmed into him. And never mind, figure it out later. With the 1, 2, and 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, D71092. And it doesn't even look like he has a mark on him, except his already scar tissues. And now, because the next match is a surprise, I'm going to have to cover the screen so you don't see the loading screen into the match. Because we're about to see a debuting new wrestler. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is from parts unknown. This is the Femme Fatale Poison. Yeah. The penultimate runner-up in the ACW Key to the Battlefield Gauntlet. Oh, was she the runner-up? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we probably need to watch through that match again. Yeah, she definitely is. Poison. God damn it, when Shadow did that at fucking Breaking the Bank a few years ago. Whew. Really scared Jib. Got to give you the drum on that one. And now, making her debut in ACW. I don't have notes where she's from, but I'll get those soon enough. This is the Foxy Lady, Misty Farpine. Yes, you are not seeing things, a Fox Lady. Like I said at BattleMania, it feels like ACW is becoming like Noah's Ark. We are getting a lot of animal-based superstars here in ACW. All right, Poison's ready. And Misty Volpine's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And ducked, and no, slap to the chest, elbow attempt, swatted to the side. And going for the referee's lock. And Misty pushes her off. Slap to the chest. And elbow strike to the side of the head. A slap attempt, but elbow strike. Kick to the thigh. Kick to the thigh. Kick to the thigh. And Poison trying something here. And I have no idea what the hell. Oh, okay, K. 2K, fix your shit book. Come on. Headlock takedown. And he's really wrenching the neck. Trying to force Misty to either tap, snap, or nap. And lets it go, and a head knee to the top of the head. Kick to the side of the head. A wild stomp missed, and a crucifix driver. And springboard coffin drop. I definitely could use a coffin drop right now, if you know what I mean. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And Misty going to the top rope. And splash from the top rope. And Poison rolls out of the ring. And Misty quickly follows. Drop kick, but no, step to the side. Kick to the midsection. And jawbreaker. And a drop kick. But, come on, the joke wasn't that bad. And Irish whip straight into the ring post. I think I just saw a sly smile coming off Misty's face with that one. An Irish whip and tripping over nothing. Man, you'd be... I'm going to stop right there because I've got some dignity. Picks her up. And face first right to the edge of the ring. The hardest part of the ring, I should say. Kick to the midsection and... Poison with the DDT on the outside of the ring. And, whoa. And Poison just took the top turnbuckle pad off. Come on, Poison. Come on, get in the ring. Oh, no. I am not letting a match end like that. Nope, I'm not letting it end like that. Skipping through the fucking replays because, nope. That match is not ending like that. Rematch. Never happened. Okay, making her debut, Misty Volpine. Did anyone else feel a sudden surge of deja vu? Never mind. And Poison pushes her off. And going for the reverse bear hug. And arm drag takedown followed up by a headlock. And, kick pushed her off pretty much. And referee's lock. And going for a... Well, the match just started, so I don't know what anyone else is thinking here. Yeah, the match ended on a count out too quickly, and I will not put up with that for a debuting match. So I've restarted the match with the ACW's 1 rematch per show rule, if it comes to that. And I'm using the rematch rule now. And a slap to the face. And Poison puts Misty on her belly and going for a capture stomp. Bouncing Misty's face off the mat. And Misty trying to slowly get up. Punch to the side of the head. And elbow to the shoulder blades. Elbow to the shoulder blades again. Irish whip, reversal. Duck down. Leapfrog. And back elbow strike. I think the wrestlers just defied gravity with that one. Kick to the lower back. And Misty going for a figure 4 leg lock. Is she going to make Poison? Oh no, Poison fought out of it very quickly. I guess heeled boots kind of make that move more painful. I don't know. And flatliner. And kicks her off. And springboard, try to go for a package splash, but no, wasn't even close enough. Punch to the midsection. And a rising knee, slap to the face, slap to the chest. Irish whip, no, face first right to the mat. And Misty rolls out of the ring to catch a breather, but quickly followed by Poison. Kick to the midsection, slap to the chest, super kick to the midsection. And kick to the lower back. And picks her up, kick to the midsection, and enziguri to the back of the head. And Irish whip right into the barricade. And knee, DDT. Come on, get back in. This better not end in another fucking count out. I'm giving you the drum right now. Come on. And splash from the outside. But I don't think she caught all of it, but she broke the count. And a kick to the top of the head. I think Misty was playing possum just then. Sure as hell wasn't playing fox, if you know what I mean. But I will need to ask her after the show, what does the fox say? Oh, God, I really cannot believe I was about to do that joke. I think somewhere, somehow, MF Classy is screaming into the clouds, wondering why. And Poison, come on, get in the ring, Poison. I don't want to see this end in a count-out. Never mind. And Poison looks like she's going to try to go for the powerbomb in the middle of the ring. Kick to the top of the head. Misty back up to her feet. And Misty with a... Whoa! Bloody hell, that was a hell of a pile driver. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. I mean, I'm going to ask now. Chat, do you think Misty Volpine belongs here in the ACW, given this performance she's doing right now? Waiting for Poison to get up as springboard tornado, DDT. I mean, given this performance, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of other companies knock on ACW's door to get bloody Misty on their roster. Fisherman suplex, 1, 2, kick out on 2. And going to the top rope. And splash from the top rope. And a kick to the top of the head. Clothesline. Second clothesline. And single-legged drop kick. Down goes Misty, and Poison picks Misty up. And nose job, or whatever the fuck Poison wants to call that this week. 1, 2. Kick out on 2, but only just. Bloody hell, what is Poison thinking right now? What do I have to do to put this fox down? Because there can only be one foxy lady, and it's her, apparently. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2, and I think Misty's been busted open. Stomp to the knee. And Poison measuring up Misty right now. What's she going to go for? Super kick. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, it took a combination of 2 different finishes to put Misty down. That was a hell of a debut match. I mean, not many wrestlers will win their debut match. I mean, that's obvious. But bloody hell, that was a hell of a performance. I think Misty belongs here in ACW. But what do you think, chat? Because that honestly was a hell of a performance. And that was a hell of a move. I think that's Misty's finisher. The 1, the 2. Nah, just 2. But I don't know if that was a finisher or not. And a fisherman's suplex bridge. Now let's see how close this was. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And the splash from the top rope. I mean, how the hell? The kick to the top of the head and the clothesline. I think this was the start of the end for Misty in this match. Like I said, it's a 99% chance if you ever win your first match in any wrestling promotion. It's just one of those things with the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And I think this was that was the move that ended it. She had to use the point of a heel and busted Misty open for that. 1, 2, no, it wasn't. This was what finished the match off with another super kick. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. So it took a combination of 3 finishes to put Misty down. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Poison! She definitely earned that victory. You can't deny that one. But only 3.5 stars. Are you kidding? Yeah, but anyway, next match. And the new ACW World Champion being accompanied by Dante DeLuca going up against Mr. Right. So this is going to be a good scrap. And I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Shadow's watching this match. But I'm pretty sure he's still seething after what Scalan and... Dante DeLuca did to him. I meant not Dante DeLuca, Tony Maroney. And the following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to be accompanied to the ring by the wise guy Dante DeLuca. He is from Italy. He is your new ACW World Heavyweight Champion, the Made Man, Tony Maroney. I mean, I did not like the way that the show ended, but in a way, I have to respect that because I actually did the very same to Tony Maroney when I captured the Breaking the Bank case a few years ago. The first and only time I was ever World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, now here comes his opponent. And his opponent... from Minnesota, he is the ravishingly perfect Mr. Right! And yeah, this is gonna be a knuckle drag and bloody fist fight. I can tell you that one. Even though Mr. Right is a technical wrestler, apparently trained by Ravishing Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect. That's a hell of a bloody... Those are a hell of a teachers to bloody get, you know? And someone in the front row just got a disgusting souvenir. Okay, Tony Maroney's ready. Mr. Wright's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and I apologise. I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I have no idea what I missed, but running power slam. Punch to the side of the head. And another bomb. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And that's usually the start of the lead up to the Mafia Cutter. But he didn't go for the Mafia Cutter. Instead, he tried to go for a belly to belly. Different punch to the side of the head. Snapmare takedown. Followed up by the neck snap. And Dante DeLuca looking like he felt that one. And picks him up. And perfect plex. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Dante DeLuca bloody arguing with someone in the front row. Kick to the top of the head. Clothesline. And drags him down. And Tony Maroney going to the top rope. And trying to go for an elbow drop from the top rope, but missed that one. Slap to the chest. Kick to the side of the head. And a stomp to the elbow. And trying to go for a chin lock and reverses it. And Irish whip to the ropes. Trying to go for a back elbow. Punch to the side of the head. And back elbow. Kick to the midsection. And dragging Tony to the ropes and over the top rope onto the floor. I think Mr. Wright was saying that if I was in that match, that would have happened to you. And short arm clothesline, turning Mr. Wright inside out. Elbow drop to the chest. Kick to the side of the head. Stomp to the thigh, kick to the chest. And elbow drop but missed. Swatted to the side. Irish whip. And tripping over nothing. Dante DeLuca gone back into the... I meant Tony Maroney gone back into the ring. And I can't... And Tony Maroney taking the count out victory. I can't do the replay rule. I did that the match before. Yeah, it's a personal 1 week rule. Once per show, and I can't do it again. But honestly, that is a mafia way to get a victory. And the snapmare takedown followed up by that neck snap. Yeah, it's not something that happens a lot on my show for some reason. And the Fisherman's Buster suplex. Almost a brain buster into a bloody perfect plex. And there was over the top rope onto the floor. And the discus clothesline turning Mr. Wright inside out. And I guess this is when Tony Maroney believed that he won the match and just decided to celebrate. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner as a result of a countout, the made man, Tony Maroney. And Duck, he still wants me to tell you, you're never getting his grandmama's spaghetti recipe, so stop asking. Okay, 3 stars. Yeah, that's fair. And yeah, I gotta throw up the next match starting soon, because I need to make an adjustment, because I messed up as I was setting these up, because I should have set this up as a triple threat match. You know what, just leave it as one-on-one. You know, every wrestling show always has that thing at the bottom of the screen, card subject to change. Well, this is going to be an example of that. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From the Hive, this is the Hornet! Yeah, the Hornet from what I believe, and apparently Mark Wondersham bloody did a bit of digging in on. Hornet is an actual former member of the Golden Maidens, but she left because apparently she did not like the way that those guys were bloody those girls were lusting all over Eric Anderson back when he bloody portrayed himself as, you know, God's gift to women. So she went out on her own, got her own personality, and just did things her way. And she has a deep hatred towards the Golden Maidens, from what I understand. But yet she still wears a mask. You know, figure that one out. And now introducing her opponent. From the dark side of the Orient, this is the Silent Dark Warrior, Oni! Silent Dark is putting it lightly. The reason why she's called that is because, well, it's not because she won't talk, it's because she can't talk. She can't even make noises. And this is the reason why. She accepted a dark magic. And this dark magic is one that can come at a cost. And the cost is random. It could have made her lose all her hair. It could have made her, you know, lose memory of a loved one. Hell, for all I know, it could have taken 2 of her toes. But in Oni's case, it took away her voice. But Oni has never let that get her down. And she is not going to be able to talk again until she passes the power on to the next person who's worthy of it. Hornet's ready. Oni's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Punch to the midsection, punch to the side of the head. And a headlock, and a punch to the side of the head there as well. Picks her up and face first right to the ring mat. Stomp on the knee. And stomping on the fingers. Another stomp on the fingers. Third stomp on the fingers. And well, pulls her to the ropes. And Oni working on, well, her legs. And mounted punches. And elbow drop to the chest. Stomp on the elbow. And elbow strike. And clothesline. Stomp to the face. Rolled through and elbow strike, elbow strike. Rolls her onto her back. And knee smash. And oh yeah, this is Extreme Rules. I forgot to mention that. So Oni going for a ladder. I think that's going to be one of those reinforced ladders that's going to be used in the next match. And cracking her in the face with that ladder. Don't break that ladder because it's going to be needed in the next match. Face first right into the ring. And Oni, no idea what the hell Oni's doing. And Oni goes to the top rope and changes her mind as Hornet goes back into the ring. Head and a shot to the midsection. And elbow shot, and another elbow shot. And back elbow strike. And a shot to the shoulder blades. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And a back body drop. And Oni slides underneath the ring. Looks like she wants to go for another toy. And she's gone for another ladder. Oh shit, that's the painter's ladder. The ladder that the ring crew uses to change the light bulbs and the fucking overheads. Well, when they get lowered down a bit. And backbreaker. Picks her up, punch to the side of the head. And reverse DDT. And it looks, oh, should I say, the reverse demon death drop. And Oni grabs a hammer. And she missed that hammer strike. Boom, it's hammer time. Do, 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 do. Hammer time. Okay, I'm done. Hey, come on, ladies, back off. I'm still sore from that fucking Japanese death match I had. Come on, back off. And Gorilla press her on top of the ladder. And Hornet falls down. Elbow strike. And a shoulder tackle. And Hornet picks her up. And back off. Come on, ladies, get back in the ring. And face first right to the painter's ladder. And snake eyes. Picks her up. And again, Irish whip right to that painter's ladder. And roll the dice, snake eyes. And Hornet looks like she wants to go for a toy, and she grabs a table. And Oni walking over and running bulldog. Picks her up onto her feet. And elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing her back. Come on, girls, get back in the ring. You know these matches only end in the ring. And Hornet Irish whips Oni back into the ring. And rolled through, and clothesline. Second clothesline. A third clothesline. And Hornet in the corner. And the demon splash, but she missed. And discus big boot. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Oni going to the... Hornet going to the corner. And the somersault DDT. The move that won her the ACW Women's Championship once. 1, 2. Oh, kick out on 2. I wonder what Hornet is thinking right now, because fucking hell. Stomp on the elbow, and Hornet picks Oni up, punch blocked, and headbutt. Oni picks Hornet up, and Irish whip to the turnbuckle, and Demon Splash. Didn't miss that time. And Oni decides she's going to try to pin her right now. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Oni must be thinking, what do I have to do? Well, she verbally can't say it. She picks Hornet up to her feet. And I guess we're about to see the Demon Deathlock. And holds on to it. Is she going to make the Hornet tap, snap, or nap? And no, Hornet didn't do anything. And Oni decides she's going to go for another toy. And what's she going to go for here? It's a kendo stick. And for anyone who's been hit by those, you know how much they sting. And oh shit. The Verta Slam! Right on the edge of that table. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Hornet again trying to wonder what she has to do to put this demon down. I mean, no, she's technically not a demon. She's a normal human with demonic dark powers that were given to her that she can use. And the demon death drop! Right on the very tip of the kendo stick. 1, 2. And another kick out. Holy shit. I'm surprised no one's chanting fight forever. And raising the knees for that splash, and trying to go for a shotgun drop kick rolled through. And Oni rests Hornet on the ropes. And whoa, and I think Hornet's been busted open. And Hornet going to the outside of the ring, and Oni, I think she wants to go for another toy. And she has gone for another weapon, and she goes for a trash can. I guess she wasn't happy with that one. And Hornet back in the ring, and Oni quickly follows as Hornet picked up the kendo stick. No. And a gut-wrench standing power slam. And Oni picks up the table. Sets it up. Overhead punch. An Irish whip right to the table. Are we going to see a table spot? No, back elbow strike, forcing Hornet forcing Oni back. Attempting a clothesline, drop kick. And Hornet picks up the kendo stick. Cracking the kendo stick. Nope, missed that one. Drop the kendo stick. Elbow shot, and another elbow shot, forcing her back. Rolled through. Punch to the side of the head, and the demon death drop. And measuring her up one more time. What's she going to do here? And again, she's going to go for the demon death lock. Is she going to make Hornet tap, snap, or nap? And again, the ref waved it off. Hornet looks like she's refusing to submit. And a back fist. Oh, slap to the face. Slap to the face back. Holy shit, these two are trying to kill each other, I swear. Punch to the side of the head, and slap blocks. And Oni telling Hornet to hit her again. Slap to the chest. Hit me again, she's motioning. And she wants a third time. What the hell is wrong with this woman? Again? Oni, what the hell? And they're just going slap for slap right now. Hockey fight! Fight! Holy shit, I need to take a breath. And Oni got the victory on that one. Irish whip back into the table. And setting up for a suplex. And suplex through the table. Oh, boy. And going for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. What a match. What a match. If that match isn't at least 4 or 5 stars, I'm going to be very, very disappointed, because that was a beaut match. Honestly, I would hate to follow that one. And the next one's the main event. And there was the demons and the discus big boot. I mean, holy shit, these two damn near tried to kill each other, I swear. And the 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. And the kendo stick, well, she dropped it. And a kick to the midsection, followed up by that further slam she likes to do. And nailed it right there. Punch to the side of the head, and the reverse demon death drop right on the tip of that kendo stick. But it ended in a kick out on the 1, the 2, and the kick out right on 2. And both of these two must have been thinking, what do I have to do to put the other one down? The reverse demon death drop again. And there was the one after the table spot, which I'm kind of disappointed they didn't show the replay of. With the 1, 2, 3, and let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Brody! And you can see the marks on her face through the paint. Bloody hell, that was a brutal fight. Honestly, hope 4 stars. Okay, I'll take that. But now it's time for your main event. And it is to crown a new ACW Super Heavyweight Champion. Considering that, well, the man who beat Cannonball Chris Lance, Barney McFarlane, retired from ACW with the title. Like I said earlier tonight, it took Bush Rangers some doing. Must have bloody offered Barney a good amount of plonk for him to just give him back the championship. We're going to crown a new Super Heavyweight Champion tonight. And the reason why I'm stalling right now is because the ring crew is running out to the ring and reinforcing the ring so it does not collapse under all this weight. And they're also replacing all the ladders with ladders that have been reinforced so they won't break when these guys try to climb it. Okay, the ring crew told me they're ready, so let's get going. The following contest is an 8-man ladder match to determine who will be the new ACW Super Heavyweight Champion. Introducing first from Norway, he is the Warrior of Ironside, Colossus! Yeah, originally Colossus was hired in ACW, so Violence could have a bit of competition here in ACW. And boy, oh boy, did those guys have fucking brutal fights. And now we actually have enough. And after that, it took a bit of doing, but we finally got enough super heavyweights to justify having a super heavyweight championship in ACW. Which would lead to the super heavyweight clash, a one-night 32-man tournament. And we even bloody got super heavyweights from other bloody wrestling shows to fill up the last of the slots. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. From Berlin, Germany, representing Sovereignty, he is the Messiah of the Power Bomb, Alexander Hoffman! Alexander Hoffman, a former Intercontinental Champion. So you better keep an eye out, Mercy, because this could be another guy gunning for your title later on. And that's the problem with being champion now, Mercy. You're no longer the chaser, you're the chasee. People are going to be chasing you to get that championship. Winning it's one thing, keeping it's another. And I don't think Hoffman was happy when he heard that it was being put in this match, because he believes gimmicked matches like this are beneath him. And he is one that believes that the mat is sacred. I mean, a lot of wrestlers do believe that, so we'll all wipe our feet before we enter the ring, you know, for respect for those who fought on it before and those who will fight on it later. But Hoffman takes it to the extreme. And now, introducing the next competitor in this match. From Chroma City, everything will end. And I guess the ring crew quickly took the ladders down so Ragnarok wouldn't run them over on that motorcycle. And I guess we're not going to see what True Blue did that one time on XPWL. I mean, bloody hell. What the hell is that fucking bull bar on fucking Blue's ATV made of? That's what I want to know. I mean, there is at least one more competitor from one more competitor from Chroma City that's going to be in this match. And you can see the Super Heavyweight title above the ring. And you saw the ring crew just set up one of the ladders back. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. From Seattle, Washington, he is the head of the ACW security team, the Ring Breaker Sledgehammer. And Sledgehammer opting to wear the wrestling gear that XPWL gave him, so he wouldn't wear that security shirt when he wrestles over there. So I guess this is his way of proving that he's ready for a fight. I mean, I think he was a little bit disappointed that his tag team partner Ryan Durham came up short against Shadow. But if you think about it, what happened to Shadow could have happened to Ryan Durham for all we know. And I've lost count how many competitors have already gone out there. And now the next competitor. Okay, this is the fifth competitor. From the Rocky Mountains, the former ACW Super Heavyweight Champion and the self-professed King of the Super Heavyweights. He is Cannonball Chris Lance. Yeah, Chris Lance. He lost to Barney McFarlane, and because he's the former champion, he automatically got put into this match. Though I'm pretty sure Cannonball would have loved to have had the belt given back to him. But Bush Ranger, he's an old school wrestler. He's from the old school when it comes to wrestling fans, who believe that championships should be earned, not given. And I'm like that as well. I believe championship matches should be earned, not given. And when I offered, you know, Mercy a shot at the Intercontinental title, you know, in that Japanese death match, I believed he earned the opportunity to get that championship. So he earned it. I didn't give it to him. I mean, he offered me a rematch, but I decided to opt out of it. Championships are great, but it's the bonds that you make in the wrestling industry that are greater. Trust me on that one. The Brass Knuckles Championship is an important trinket to me because it's a title to me that's a bond built on blood and violence. I'll explain more about that at a later time. Introducing the next competitor in this match, from Chroma City, he is the Ashen Beast, Oblivion! And from the looks of him, he looks absolutely ready, and he's going to have to be. Because look at all the bloody beef and muscle around the bloody ringside area. They're all gunning for what's hanging above the ring to be crowned the new super heavyweight champion. I mean, Bushranger thought about doing another super heavyweight clash, but he opted out of it and decided that, well, might as well do it quickly and have it in a ladder match. I mean, we already had a long tournament, the Gold Rush tournament, and I think it'd be a bit too soon to have another tournament. All right. Now introducing the 7th man in this match. From the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, he's the truck driver of ACW, Big Rig Dawson! And Big Rig Dawson looks absolutely ready for a fight. And again, you're going to have to be considering the beef that's around the ring, like I said before. I mean, Dawson is a former super heavyweight champion, but he had to forfeit the title the night after he won it because Violence injured his neck. I mean, that's got to be a fate that would sting worse than actually losing the title in a match. Is actually being forced to relinquish it because you're injured. I mean, I can't say I've ever gone through that, but I feel for anyone who has. I mean, my trainer's philosophy of, if you're not wrestling hurt, then you're not wrestling. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. From Minnesota, he is Tonka Tough Steve Ripper, a former construction worker who became a wrestling superstar. Though I did hear sometimes he goes back to the construction site and does a bit more work, to keep up his his build. Because that's what he credits for his strength and build, is working in a construction zone. I'll have to take it by his word, because there's no chance in hell I would ever work in a construction zone. And there's the look at the Super Heavyweight Championship that's hanging above the ring. Which one of these 8 men is going to climb the ladder and grab that belt? And there goes the bell and the match is on. And Oblivion looks like he's going to be the first one to grab a ladder. And slides it into the ring. In the ring right now, Oblivion, Sledgehammer, Big Rig Dawson, Ragnarok, and Alexander Hoffman outside. Tonka Tough Steve... Okay, never mind. It's just Tonka Tough Steve Rollin and Colossus. I'm not going to do that outside-inside malarkey because it always changes about. But in the ring right now is Colossus and Oblivion and Alexander Hoffman. Headlock and a punch to the face. Shoulder tackle. Ragnarok picks up the ladder and sets it up in the corner. I guess he knows that the match is too soon to end by climbing the ladder. And Gorilla Press Slam. Okay, never mind. Ragnarok sets up the ladder. And Sledgehammer grabs the ladder while blocking Alexander Hoffman's shotgun dropkick. Elbow to the back end, German suplex. And the ladder falling on the leg of Sledgehammer. Clothesline, shoulder tackle. Roll through, elbow strike. Oh, no. Shoved him to the side and shoulder tackle again, and again, Oblivion just absorbed it. And pushes Sledgehammer. And whoa. You just saw, again, Cannonball Chris Lance begging off Oblivion. Punch to the midsection, punch to the side of the head. And going for that, a double nerve pinch hold. This is definitely the kind of match you need more than one commentator to help you call because of all the fucking action going around. But I'll do my best. Kicks him off. And Colossus just pushed off Ragnarok clothesline. Dawson Irish whip back in the ring and whoa! Dawson just absorbed what Sledgehammer threw. And Cannonball Chris Lance grabbed the chair but was forced to drop it. And Dawson sets up the ladder. Punch, and caught, hip toss takedown. Cement mix-up body slam. And Dawson sets up the ladder. And Dawson's going to be the first one to attempt to climb it, but he got cut off at the first step. I guess everyone's back in the ring except Ragnarok, who grabs the table. An Irish whip, Cannonball Chris Lance on the outside. Oblivion on the outside. Dawson over the top rope to the outside. Irish whip and over the top rope onto the floor. And Alexander Hoffman's trying to climb the ladder and got cut off by the Cannonball, who pulls him down. And atomic drop. And now Tonka Steve Roller climbing the ladder. He's going to try to grab the belt. And no one's stopping him. I don't think anyone's noticed. Come on. And Cannonball finally noticed. And he pushed over the ladder. Steve Roller holding on tight. Double A spine buster. And holy shit. Steve Roller just pulled the belt down. One of the quickest ladder matches out there, but still, that was a brutal fight. I have never seen that. Hanging up there and actually pulling down the belt on your way down. I have never seen that. Fucking incredible. And all the bloody replays. It's just too much to call right now. I mean, Hoffman tried and got cut off by Cannonball. And that's when Steve Roller decided to make his try. And nobody noticed that Roller was up there until Cannonball saw it. But again, if they should have pulled him down, but he fell down with the belt. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner and the new ACW Super Heavyweight Champion, Tonka Tough Steve. Well, that is our show for tonight, but do not go away just yet. We need to see if there is any injuries or anything else that happened tonight. So, hang on, just need to move my monitor a bit. Okay, let's see if there's any injuries. Yeah, continue, come on. Okay, news. And the news segment, we have a new ACW champion. And Dante DeLuca attacking Mercy and Jag. And, well, that's all for... I guess that's all the info we're going to get tonight. Well, that is our show for tonight. So, thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and please be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, after that, I need a drink. I'm going to the pub.